red sun is slowly rising from the horizon, giving birth to another glorious morning to the home garden. Located at Kadawatha, it is within the shadows of the city of Colombo, which is the commercial capital of Sri Lanka. Even though it is situated in a highly populated region of the country, we are fortunate to witness plenty of both common and rare avian life around the home garden. Babblers are the commonest early morning visitors to the garden. They come in flocks, hop on the field looking for foods, and sometimes make very noisy quarrels. When the sun is at the top, they prefer to take a bath and rest in the shades. This is the time they clean their feathers, and some take this opportunity to cuddle and make love with each other. With their black head and the red-colored belly, red-vented bulbuls are frequent early morning guests. They are always in a hurry, fly fast from tree to tree to seek foods. They really concern about their cleanliness, always takes baths and comb their feathers. Some of them are permanent residents of the garden, with their nests hidden at the top of the trees. Drongos are the great hunters of the arena. They hide on a top branch and with their sharp eye continuously scan the ground below. When a prey is detected, they act instantly, and most of the attempts end up with success due to their inherent hunting skills. By this way, drongos help to control the insect population and nature's equilibrium. After a full meal, they prefer to have a bath, clean their body, take a rest, and get ready for another day. Minus usually wander in pairs and are well-known birds for their great appetite. They spend most of its energy seeking meals on the garden floor. They prefer the small basin to have a bath, then a full body clean-up for itself and for the spouse as well. Spotted doves generally behave as permanent residents of the home garden. They avoid trees and always choose a place within the house to build their nests. This way, they claim their heritage for the premises. They have a unique song to call each other, always prefer to be with its spouse and make love with each other. Their walk on the ground is fascinating to watch and recalls a catwalk of a fashion model. With their bright yellow body, orioles are eye-catching birds and spend most of their time in the shades of branches of treetops. They also have a unique call to each other. Seek foods at the treetops and do not hesitate to make their nests even with man-made materials. Parrots are well known for their continuous chatting, and that is not different with ones we have in our garden. Their behavior is very fascinating to be observed, and they always kiss each other with their beaks to strengthen the bonds in between them. With the use of their sharp beaks, they dig holes even on tree trunks and use them as their nests. The special guest visiting our home garden is a pair of paradise flycatchers, and they are considered rare to be observed in urbanized areas. The white male bird is very handsome and always ready to maintain its beauty with frequent baths and with meticulous cleaning of its attire. The female bird is very shy has a red-colored coat rather than a white one and has a shorter tail than her spouse. We were extremely fortunate to witness an extremely rare male bird with a red coat in our own home garden. It is believed that this bird is a sub-adult form before transforming into the full-grown white male form. Sunbirds are tiny creatures and they fly fast with great urgency. The male bird has extremely bright, shiny colors dispersed throughout its body, while the female one has less bright colors. They make their nest among leaves and are very protective of their young ones. White-browed bulbul is a close relative of the black-headed bulbul, but is an occasional visitor to the garden. It announces the arrival with a high-pitched song. After singing it, do some exercises and take a rest on a shady branch of a tree. Just outside the back of the garden, among the tall grass bushes, black-headed munia can be seen feeding on grains. Usually they move around in flocks, and when not feeding, they like to chat with each other and take that opportunity to make love too. At the dawn and dusk, with their unique tail-wagging movement, oriental magpie robin can be seen in flower trees and bushes. They hunt small insects and make a unique sound, which is considered ill-fated by some elders. Even though there is no pond in the garden with fish, kingfishers sometimes do visit the garden, especially on rainy days. They rest on high trees and are looking keenly for prey on the wet grass below. Greater cuckoos, with their frightening bright red eye, can be seen both on the ground and among trees. In these habitats, they specially look for their favorite meal, snails. Some birds are sighted occasionally, and among them, blue-winged leafbird is unique. With its green-colored body, it is camouflaged nicely among leaves and is well protected from its predators. Asian coal is a seasonal visitor, and its special song reminds the dawn of the New Year season. Sometimes there are woodpeckers fly between tree trunks in search of food. One bright morning, a peacock suddenly appeared from nowhere and vanished quickly. We were lucky to take few shots before its retreat. A green imperial pigeon was detected on the treetops. An owl was accidentally sighted in the deep shades of a tree, taking his daytime nap peacefully. Many of us spend a lot of money and visit faraway places to see birds. But if you observe your surroundings carefully, you may see a plenty of them. They are not far away. They are right at your doorstep.